It has been a while since the one and only Baby Keem has dropped an album. I wonder how good this is going to be because there's a big gap between his last album and his new one. I will say his last album was one of there were a lot of classics in there. I still play a lot of these songs like 16, of course the ones that he has with Kendrick I love. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this is about. No Security is first on this album. It's called Casino.
Just want the truth. All I want is
Do the full reaction, see what we think, drop a review as we always do. Not always, but it's a new development.
No security nowadays, I'm with gang. Put a pause on the lifestyle, I grew up and changed lanes. Uncle Andre just passed, I can't help but bear blame. Wish I got him help when the resources came. I turned 22, I was done with the range. And I'm never online, it's too much to maintain. My bitch see I'm stressed out, another migraine. Understand what it takes just to reinvent the flame. I came.
Understand what it takes to reinvent the flame. So he's already opened up here a lot more than what I'm used to. But he's also talking about why maybe he has not dropped so much, right? He's like, I was busy trying to reinvent myself and be fresh, and I did not want to have another album with the same sound because I need to evolve as an artist. That's maybe what he's going. That's the point that he's making.
Back different with a sound to bring change. 19 with some millions, things began to turn strange. My mama look at me just like she going to the bank. My grandma putting me in awkward spots with the bank. Throwing crumble paper at the wall, drawing blanks. I'm a genius, I was told. I'm a genius, I was chose. I'm a product to the world. There's some things that I ain't told. Like when my mama walked me around with no shoes in the cold. When I was dying for my bitch, my mom was sleeping in a tent. Going back and forth to jail. Should I bail? Where can I vent? Fucking up my credit card when I tried to pay her rent. Usually go on stage and fake a smile, but I can't. Niggas run the same.
Damn, he's like, I'm doing all this stuff as I'm coming up. I'm getting big, but internally within my own family, there was so much there. It was hard to even perform with a smile, knowing that as soon as the show is over, I'm back to reality.
Same place, it's still my style, but they can't. Niggas fuck the same hoes, she's not my style, so I can't. I'm drinking alkaline water, out the way and staying fit. Buying cars I barely drive, wasting chips to scratch the itch. I can promise niggas this, I am not for everybody. I can drop on everybody, it's a mop for everybody. But I stay inside my laboratory, switching up the category, shaking off them battle stories, how I made my path to glory.
Okay. Casino, so this is the single named after the album. I'm expecting this to be a banger. 420. 420. Very chaotic sound, but there's a level of quality to this production already. I can feel it. Okay. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. Calm down.
I'm having trouble with my 911. Smoking your chest and I know it weigh heavy. I'm out of a ride, all you gotta come get me. Why she
Don't calm down. What I just said, do not calm down. Don't calm down.
having trouble with my 911. Smoking your chest and I know it weigh heavy. I'm out of a ride, all you gotta come get me. Why she always talking like she understand me? I fuck with the nerds on stage, I go Lenny. I don't have family, so why keep a palace? My nigga Dave bought so many watches. I went and got one and I didn't even dial it. All of the niggas around me is humble. I beat the odds, so I'm more prima donna. Shawty your wife, we hike up the hills. She got a man, so I hold like Solana. Biting my tongue while I rack up the bills. Lately I'm numb, not complaining about it. I'm helping find shit, buy up a body. I just hit 1 million and didn't excite me. I know the drum like I'm from with got big weight. My doggy Chuck catch a flight out of midway. I might just get up with y'all mañana. Whatever y'all heard of that night is just his say. The gay homie said.
The flow is crazy. The flow is crazy. The delivery, the voice inflections. This is energy. This is bringing a bop through. This is one of those club bangers. This is what it is.
Flight out of midway, I might just get up with y'all mañana. Whatever y'all heard of that night is just his. The gay homie said you niggas is buns. Whatever you're doing, that shit is not giving. Shawty chose up on a whole nother nigga. The way that she moving is just unforgiving. Let's get it. Everybody.
Also, I'm sorry to kill the vibe here, but this is definitely a driving at 2 a.m. when the cops are not on the road. I would never promote that, but if you are gonna speed at night and there's no cops on the road, this might be the song to do it to.
Moving is just unforgiving. Let's get it. Right by the walls like real casino, my nigga, I barely had parents. I tell Diana my secrets, that's really my twin, like I look in the mirror.
Yeah.
You done have day right, but it's an incredible feeling to face all your fears. Shawty, what's up with your lifestyle? You're moving too loosely, I thought you was bold. Nigga, you tweaked in my absence, who knew on the play? Let's go cut off that noise. I'm back on my business, I'm feeling alive.
Go cut off that noise. He's doing this thing where like every few bars he's just throwing a little shot out at the game. I don't know who it is towards, but he's shooting a shot somewhere and he keeps like sliding a few of these lines every now and then. I'm catching it.
Tweaked in my absence, who knew on the play? Let's go cut off that noise. I'm back on my business, I'm feeling alive. We killing them boys.
We're getting a beat switch too.
Yank that fucking chain off. My shit more Sub-Zero. That boy better have all stay. Please don't be a hero. Might pop out in camo. I tango in Norway. They keep playing on my name and I just play it off like I'm raised in casino. Y'all that desert chain me. If I ever did you dirty, would you even blame me?
Production is nasty.
Nowadays I'm more outraged. This time I can't just lie down. My bitch did some evil things. I got one on the side now. You won't kick it when my album drop. You bout to strike out. Fuck around and find out. Yank these fucking chains off. Ain't no soldiers in this rap thing. Turn this shit inside out. Yes, I'm talking crazy. You can fuck around and find out. Hey, when grandma died, I hit the 95 to get some closure. I wouldn't.
Alright, I've been on the 95 too. Even though I'm not, I'm Canadian. I've driven on the 95. I can say I participated. Look. What he's doing with his voice here is something that I cannot understate or ignore or not point out. He's experimenting a lot with his delivery, and he's always been that way. He's always delivered that way to try and like be different from everyone else, set himself apart, have a personality, have a different voice when you hear it in the music. But I feel him pushing those boundaries even here, right? The way that he's saying some of these lines.
Ain't no soldiers in this rap thing, turn this shit inside out.
Right? It's like he's running out of breath and he's voice cracking in a little way. He's just about to voice crack. He's just about to lose that last piece of breath. And that's the delivery that you're getting here.
Yes, I'm talking crazy. You can fuck around and find out. Hey, when grandma died, I hit the 95 to get some closure. I wouldn't say I took it well, I walk around bipolar.
Damn.
I think I've cried a million times, I'm human, fucking sue me.
Yeah.
These days I barely had a heart, I just accept the truth.
Yeah.
See, Sharon always taught me kick shit unapologetic. I got the world on my shoulders, I risk my life to live it. I got a list of bitch ass niggas that I'm not forgiving. I'll even cut my family off in this new life I'm living.
He starts from saying, I've lived through all this stuff. I've been vulnerable. And then he switches it and he's like, that's not what it's about anymore. Like, I've been there. I've done that. I know how to deal with it now. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna focus on my stuff. I'm not gonna, I don't care. Like, I'll cut the family off if that's what needs to be done.
Life I'm living.
And Kendrick said something very similar, right? He said like, I'll cut my grandma off or something if she don't see it the same way that I do. He said something similar to that, right?
You bitch ass niggas niggas grow up yet? You bitch ass niggas grow up yet? Yes, bitch, I'm talking to you. Acting like I got something to prove. Fuck all y'all niggas, I couldn't see sharing cause I was locked in that booth. I watched my grandma die in the house I bought, living my truth. I hit rock bottom when I was gone and now I got nothing to lose. I keep postcards, I feel new pain and I don't even do tattoos. That boy, he gotta be tired. He kicking that same old story. Be living that same old glory. Be lucky he came before me. Used to wish for the world to adore me. Till I realized that's that bro shit. These niggas got H. pylori. Can you niggas even stomach my story?
Damn, okay. So he's talking about some of these talking points that some of his haters might have, right? And maybe he's even extending that to K-Dot came before me and I'm living in his shadow a little bit. I don't know if that's I don't think that's exactly what he's talking about, but you could relate it to that as well. And he's trying to separate himself and being like, I'm my own artist. I've worked for this. I've done the work. I'm not like any other artist, just like speaking into a mic when a very hard beat is playing. I'm doing a lot myself. I'm doing the writing. I'm doing the delivery. So treat me as my own artist, separate from anyone else.
And I don't even do tattoos. That boy, he gotta be tired. He kicking that same old story. Be living that same old glory. Be lucky he came before me. Used to wish for the world to adore me. Till I realized that's that bro shit. These niggas got H. pylori. Can you niggas even stomach my story? So fuck you niggas. I said when I come, I'm taking that chain. I ain't never been no nigga that stared at the wall and prayed that shit was gonna change. Look my pops in the eye. I made a decision. It's best to remain estranged. At this point, I'm a little deranged. Bitch, I was raised to sit in that rain. Bye. Hey, mama, they shit the bed. Hey, mama, they shit the bed.
This is guys, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Okay. That is a turn up song with some transparency on his life in there and some vulnerability in there. But because the energy is so high, you don't really catch it unless you like listen to what he's talking about. So this is how you Trojan horse some artistry and some deeper level lyricism into a turn up song. And that's a thing that a lot of people cannot do. Even your favorite rappers, your top rappers, they can't do both in the same song. So Keem being able to open up and be introspective and have a song that sounds this turn up and this high energy is a crazy feat to me. Even if the whole album is a fail, that song to me is a success in its own right, because it could achieve something a lot of people cannot do. All right, Birds and Bees. Get like traditional Asian tones to this song.
Monday, Tuesday, you coming with a scene. Ay. Thursday, you gon' meet baby Keem. Friday, I'ma see you to your knees. But on Saturday, we practicing the birds and the bees. I ain't mad, I ain't mad, I ain't mad, I ain't mad. Bitch, I'm tired of lying to you and acting like it's fat. I hate a curious bitch, always asking what's that? When I say that I am boo, that mean I'm never coming back. Shawty keep that dog in the kennel. Her man bought the dog, he just didn't have it in him. I just hit my stride, let you clean up my momentum. I was ducking all the drama, spent the summer getting thinner. Little piece of work, she's a bad mama jama. I get freaky with her, hit her, I forgot the condom. She was fucking with me back when I would drive the Honda. She be ready for me, I don't tell her when I'm coming.
I see what he's doing here. It's not exactly my type of song, but I see what he's doing here.
Monday, Tuesday, you coming with a scene. Ay. Thursday, you gon' meet baby Keem. Friday, I'ma see you to your knees. But on Saturday, we practicing the birds and the bees. Tell my bros, get them hoes to the truck, then a B&B. Shawty got an ego, she always tryna leave with me. Young nigga, put you on that plane like you B.O.B. Your boyfriend a clown, we like to call that nigga B.O.B. She wanna touch her eyes, I'm like, bitch, just vibe. You be acting shy in person, but be tweaking online. You always get your way, I see conceited in your eyes. You been pounding in the truck sitting quiet all right. Monday, Tuesday, you coming with a scene. Hey, Thursday, you gon' meet.
I think this is one of those songs that could use a beat switch. Like, start it like that for the first minute, then beat switch it up into something harder. And I think this could hit harder, at least for people that like the type of music and vibe that I like. It could hit us harder. I don't think he's gonna have a beat switch at this point, right? Like, it's there's not much time left on the song. That's the only thing I'll say about this. I don't think it's like bad. I don't think it's horrible. I think it's just good. It's just good.
Friday, I'ma see to your knees, but on Saturday,
It's not Casino.
And the birds and the bees.
All right, what's the next song here? Good Flirts with K Dot and Momo Boyd.
You used to call my phone on a Friday night. It's been over twice. It's been over, we've been over. Yet you always called my phone on a Friday night. It's been over twice. It's been over, we've been over. Don't you love a good flirt with a stranger? Don't you love letting out a good cry? Baby, ain't coming home on a Friday night. I'm all good, my hips still whine. Don't you love a good flirt with a stranger? Don't you love letting out a cry? Ain't coming home on a Friday night. I'm all good, my hips still whine. It was almost like my safe haven, but you ended up acting a baby. Barely together even, you always playing.
I think this is a very smooth delivery. I'm not mad at this song. I like it so far. I wonder if K Dot is gonna come in here rapping, or if he's gonna come in here on some melodies, because it feels like this is a melody track.
You hating, cause what these bitches be saying. Like, why he never took you on vacation? What gets me, they stay hating. It's crazy cause you had everything they chasing. Like, somebody you can call on, a place you can call home until it went all wrong. Shawty, you on one. You used to call my phone on a Friday night. It's been over twice. It's been over, we've been over. Yet you always called my phone on a Friday night. It's been over twice. It's been over, we've been over. Don't you love a good flirt with a stranger? Don't you love letting out a good cry? Baby, ain't coming home on a Friday night. I'm all good, my hips still whine. Don't you love a good flirt with a stranger? Don't you love letting out a cry? Ain't coming home on a Friday night. I'm all good, my hips still whine.
Okay. So what do we think about this? Put something in the comment section below. I wonder if people are going to mess with it, because this is a slower song, but Keem does do slower songs. He does do this. So I don't think his fan base is going to feel like bad about it. And I certainly really mess with this now that I've heard it go through twice. I mess with it. I like the energy here. I like the fact that all of these songs so far sound very different from each other, but you can connect the dots still. It doesn't feel like there's I mean, like Lil Wayne, right? Sometimes he'll drop some albums and it's like kind of all over the place with the beats, and it doesn't like tie in from one song to the other. This still ties into me, even though the beats are different. So I'm not mad at it. I
never knew a love like this. Flood your contour, make you blush like this.
Okay.
Fuck a friend zone when you hug like this. Nibble on your ear, touch your butt like this. We adjust like this. If God's a girl, then the God we trust like this. To be honest, niggas love too. Shit, I gossip with my bitch like I'm Young Thug too. Dumb lungs on you, spun the hair bun loose. Writing wrongs till they come with royalties and pub too.
Where you
At the house with it, watching sinners.
Who you with?
On the couch with my favorite sinner.
Fuck that bitch.
I was about to, but you convinced us. Should I decorate her walls or log off to Pinterest? Never too late to meditate on emotional attachments. Even if I fall short from my distractions. Been missing your booty, loving on your booty, kissing on your booty, crushing on your booty. Remember me, iceberg jeans or the Trulies. Duckworth, you know, street smart, but I'm goofy. Wait, you must got a platinum record in the coochie.
I got a
In case you're not gonna like what I have to say, I'm not mad at most of his flow and delivery here, but I feel it killed the whole vibe that was being built up in the first 2 minutes. Because now it turned into more performative and more like cartoon character-ish a little bit, right? The way that the things that he's saying, like all these booty lines. I don't know. It's not exactly hitting for me, but I have been known to change my mind on Kendrick features on Keem songs as it goes on, and you get used to it, and he wins you over. On first listen, like if it was a separate song, I'd be okay with it. But within the first 2 minutes, I don't think this. I'm sorry, like yeah, no, I don't think it fits. I don't think so.
Goofy, wait, you must got a platinum record in the coochie.
This is like. So M is my goat, right? Eminem. And sometimes he'll say some stuff and it's like, you were doing great until you said that. And I think that's how I feel about this. When he started going on about the booty and stuff, I was feeling good until he just kept repeating it. You could have had one line about it, not make every line rhyme and all end with booty. That's just me, but like it just killed it. It killed it. It's not like everything around it is bad. Before then it was fine. After it, it's fine. It's a little bit cartoony in a way, right? But I'm not mad at it until it completely killed the vibe there.
I got a platinum plaque in the coochie.
Been missing your booty, loving on your booty,
Yeah, I don't
kissing
like
on your
that.
booty, crushing on your booty.
You used to call my phone on a Friday night.
Nah, I don't know if this is gonna grow on me actually. He went with the booty stuff 2 times in a row. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get hate for this, but I'm just being honest.
It's been over, we've been over. Yeah, you always called my phone on a Friday night. It's been over twice. It's been over, we've been over.
If this song did not have that part, I would add this to my playlist. I really like the song up until then. Alright, Baby Keem, House Money.
I took that girl to my pad. I didn't see too much disloyalty, that's why I never put girl in my stash. She out here going body for body and constantly making me mad. She about to be in the past. She wake up 6 in the morning to work on her glutes and tear up her abs. Pussy nigga, get up and get out the house.
This is the snippet we heard, right? I did a short around this. Some of you might have seen it. And this is the one where a lot of people were commenting that Kendrick's part did not sound good, and I was actually defending Kendrick because when I heard part of that hook that he put on, I was like, no, this is fire. But it's ironic because the song before, I actually felt the way they felt, where I was like, Kendrick kind of did not do what I was wanting him to. This song is gonna be hard for it to be a miss based on the snippet I heard.
Pussy nigga, get up and get out the house. Get up and get off the couch. Pussy nigga, what is your working amount? What is your effort amount? Pussy nigga, I had to jump off the push. I had to work out the ground. Pussy nigga, taking the favorable route. You're taking the favorable route. You pussy nigga.
This beat is going crazy. There's no way they miss.
I keep my semen. If I'm in this bitch, then I'm ready to crash out. I'm holding resentment. My mama so petty, she left me in back of the stash house. I packed out the building. If you at the show, then that mean that you ready to black out. That mean that it's too late to back out. The cameras is all about to act now.
Yeah.
I pack up your tribe. I still got the stripes. Gorilla, you scoffing at Hakeem. She's feeling alive. The music is right. I fuck that girl up like karate. Got two at a time. You blew up the spot.
Karate.
It's time you get blue from the lobby. I find me a new carbon copy. Cause you out here moving too sloppy.
Walking in the party, I don't feel no party. What the fuck, powered up, who gon' stop me? He a dub, she a bust, and I'm godly. Is it fake, is it love? Probably. I smell something. Pussy, pussy, pussy. I smell something.
Crazy.
Hey, what's a million to me, nigga? About to back out the V, nigga. Fresh out the C, nigga. Watch me gas up, lean niggas. We could hit the same hoe, she bring that ass out for me different. He put his name on his chain. What the fuck he got a name for? Niggas know my name. What the fuck I need the chain for? If it ain't no hoes, what the fuck I get the space for? Truck to the jet, what the fuck? I'm a young ass motherfucker. If I tell you what I did, you would never trust her. I'ma call it as I see it. You should never cuff her. I never love her. I'm a dumb ass bitch. I like my bitch dumber. You
He's on his young talk right here. This is funny to me because I just listened to the J. Cole album, right? Like a couple weeks ago. And this was what Cole was talking about, that he was like when he was younger. And to hear Keem say the same thing and be like, I know for sure I'm not going to be with her. I'm just here for a good time. So then I don't care about any of it. But I'm going to tell you when you're with her that she's not worth cuffing. Okay. So he has a level of being self-aware, but he's at that level that Cole was rapping about, reminiscing of how he felt when he was younger. So it's pretty ironic to have these happen in, you know, the same month.
I give your heart to a bitch. When my dog in Barcelona, they so out that bitch. I can tell this your first bad bitch. You elated about that shit. Me, I'm jaded about that shit. I'm complacent about that shit.
Walking in the party, I don't feel no party. What the fuck, powered up, who gon' stop me? He a dub, she a bust, and I'm godly. Is it fake, is it love? Probably. I smell something. I smell something.
This song we need like 3 songs like this. This is the anthem. To me, this and Casino are going crazy. K-Dot killed this one. I feel he missed on the last one, but this one he killed. I'm very happy with the way that Keem came onto this, the energy. To me, like, dude, you guys did your thing on this one. You guys really did your thing. This is I'm Not a Lyricist. The production on this album so far is top tier to me. Very nice, very well done production.
I am not a lyricist, couldn't move mountains, so I aim for the pyramids. Speaking from experience, I would tell my favorite girl, please take me serious. Now she wanna fuck my girl, cause she bi-curious. Mama call me bipolar, grandma call me boo man. Drugs in my baby stroller, needles in the playground sand. My auntie making love to the ice cream man.
Needles in the playground sand, my auntie making love to the ice cream man. And the fact that this song is called I'm Not a Lyricist is, I think, him saying like, I don't know how to make this in a poetry, like, I don't know how to write this in a way that has multiple like fluid words and like all this fancy stuff. I'm just gonna tell you raw, straight up what I've been through. That's the energy I'm getting from this. Okay.
Baby stroller, needles in the playground sand. My auntie making love to the ice cream man. A child with the wolves, every day I am. That slot machine, don't nobody help. Niggas gamble with their life, scared to bet on themselves.
He says he's not a lyricist, but I see a little casino wordplay right there.
That slot machine, don't nobody help.
A slot machine, nobody help.
Niggas gamble with their life, scared to bet on themselves.
They gamble with their life, scared to bet on themselves. This is wordplay to me. This is being a lyricist to me.
My grandma gave me a keyboard when I was 12. Connie got me out the group home when I was 6. Too many alcoholics around. When grandma went to jail, I was sure I wouldn't be found. Should've stayed with Jarrell.
This is for the foster children, for the runaways, for the underworld, and the underpaid.
Living in the projects made me digest. Neighbors that played victim and carried on my stress. They don't call it Sin City for nothing. Either you're jumping off a building cause you're broke or you're fucking. 500 for an escort, and she does it all. Walking out the hotel and nothing but draws. My uncle sagging with his prostitute. Words slurring off that absolute. Vodka serving my mother was his attribute. Watch her looking at me and call me out my name. Trauma, thought it was normal but we was estranged.
This is good writing. This is good writing. Wow. I'm shocked that he revealed so much in such a little time frame on this song. From his uncle to his family to where he was at, the environment he had to live through, filled with gambling, prostitutes, and it's like, guys, this is like what molded me.
I wish we never came to Vegas from Long Beach. On the strip with them demons and they all plotted on me. Everything about that dirty desert took you away. County jails in the morning, promise you that I wait. I am not a lyricist, I am just a bastard child here to experiment. Everything I've written down just for the temperament. This is me thinking out loud for the conspiracists. Please pardon my sentiment. I am not a lyricist, I'm not here to play off words. Truly here for my voice to be heard. And before I go one day, I'll put my life on the verge. Trust.
Watercolor Cadillac, sleeping in the hatchback, overcoming geniuses, serenading. Now you know who to point that $1 billion camera at. Overcoming geniuses, serenading.
Driving around Canary Park all day. When the desert calls, I think about you all day. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Straight to my playlist. This is a level of intricate transparency you want in an album. In an album, you want a few songs that hit like this. Because this is the part that connects you and your fan base to each other as an artist. This is the part where it might not make everyone's final playlist. Not everyone wants to listen to something like this. But even if your fans listening to it once, they know part of the basis, part of the foundation that has built the rest of your catalog. Because now they know what mindset, what history you came from, and why you make the music that you do now. So, this is top tier.
Driving around Canary Park all days. Every time that I'm around, make me say no. That's okay.
Even the singing, the melodies, I love it.
That's okay. From the strongest made in this life's never mistaken. My greatest achievement is being highly dangerous. Lord, keep me strong. Welcome to Casino. This is the day we all waited on. The contents I possess for the exes that never moved on. You understand the foundation that the castle's built on. TV's on the ground, so I can't sit calm. Back when my favorite white boy had a good song. I'm inspired by the ones that inspire beings to build valleys. All the troops in the dark alleys, patiently waiting for the day they can feed. Serving dinner.
You know what I hear here? I hear some Andre 3000 right here. I hear some Andre 3000 in the way that he's delivering this.
Back when my favorite white boy had a good song. I'm inspired by the ones that inspire beings to build valleys. All the troops in the dark alleys, patiently waiting for the day they can feed. Serving dinner to the dope fiend, another child eats alone.
This is for the foster children, for the runaways, for the underworld, and the underpaid, 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 underpaid.
This one might be my second or third favorite song so far. It might be my second. Yeah, no, this is great. This is great, guys.
Underpaid, underpaid.
Sex appeal.
Up all night, baby. It's short dog. Bright lights. Casino.
I'm in the mood. We in Miami. I met a freak from Cincinnati. She's 5'4", Margiela tabbies. Under the hood, she got no panties.
Bitch.
Her body smooth. I know she want me. Party animal. I'm in the moment and I'm irrational. Spur of the moment, she get magical. Too much sex appeal. 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 Once you can't you tell.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, the level of different sounds I hear in every single song here. He might mess around and get like a whole 9 out of 10 out of this album. 8.5 out of 10. That's what I'm feeling so far. If there's not that many misses after this, I only have, I think, one song where I have a gripe with. And the runtime here is not long enough where I think he's going to mess up and have some bad songs in this. This might be the only reason it might not be a 10 out of 10 is because there's not enough songs. I think a proper album should have like 50 minutes, an hour, a little bit more to really flesh everything out. That might be very contradictory to what a lot of other people in this day and age think, but he might mess around and get like a 8.5.
Much sex appeal. Tell me. Little when you talk, you drop that amazing. First name basis, call me baby. It's some bitches here that might need saving. It's some niggas here blowing all their savings. You should just cancel the morning, gone in the morning. Whenever you want it, swap it to the side, missionary get boring. When I'm with this bitch, I feel every endorphin. She got sex appeal, cause she only like sex and pills. Late night, come chill, babe. Reason why I can't sit still, babe. She got sex appeal, cause she only like sex and pills. Late night, come chill, babe. Reason why I can't sit still, babe. Oh God.
It's too short. I be out here winning with the game. Had that little church girl sinning. You
Little YG energy to this one. Okay, too
never
short.
get her back from me. When she jumped off the porch, it had to be a real P. All in her ear, you a lucky ass bitch if you end up here with me. Cause I don't waste no time. All these hoes out here wish they was mine, but fuck them. I don't want none. I'm trying to see where this new bitch come from. I heard about it when she first touched down. New bad little bitch in the town. Looking like she know how to get it. Make a square nigga wanna hit it. You falling in love with these women, but they falling in love with this pimping.
Too much sex appeal. Too much sex appeal. Too much sex appeal. Too much sex appeal. Too much sex.
I don't know why that hook is so catchy. It's so catchy.
Once you can't you tell. Too much sex appeal. Tell me.
Highway 95 Part 2. Okay. he's doing this thing, I feel, right? Like it's a introspective song that's a bit slower, more melodic, whatever, less like aggressive. Then it's a aggressive or a banger or a bouncy song, and then it goes back to that, and he's like alternating a little bit. So he's like not pulling your energy completely away with like 7 sleeper songs. Sleeper, not really sleeper, but I mean to the new crowd and the new age of listeners, anything that's slow is sleeper. So he's very aware of how you're gonna feel as you go throughout the album, and he's trying to keep you at an energy level that's high enough where as it dies down on a slower song, it still gets pushed up by the next song.
People say, people say, love is just security.
95, speeding down the highway. Caught a ride, got 5 on the gas tank. Sister, gonna be some decent. I ain't never gonna be shit to my nieces. Broken heart, then I lost all the pieces. Cried all night every time I took a beating. Runaway child, sleeping under highways. Growing up and going on a tirade. 13, I'm living in the ditches. I don't recall my mother in the kitchen. Fuck school grades, peaked in the 5th grade. Playing video games was a temporary band-aid. Outside, got a zipper.
Playing video games was a temporary band-aid. I think video games are very good. They're important. They can make you very good at problem solving and stuff. There is a risk there. There is a risk if you stick to it for too long. And it's like, you can't say it's good for problem solving and then you do nothing but game. You're supposed to get good at it so you can problem solve and then move on to something, do something constructive, and use the skills you applied there. So that is one thing that people that defend video games, I think, over defend, because it's like, hey, let's be real for a second. You can't be playing all day and then eating, sleeping, repeating, and not doing anything else. You can do that when you're young, when you're a kid. You can do that in high school. You can do that a little bit in university and stuff. After that, you have to slow down a little bit and move that priority down a little bit so you can focus on your own life, getting your money up, doing all that like adult stuff, right? You have to, unless you're rich or you're a streamer or you're like a professional gamer. Then I'm okay with it. But what he's saying here, it's like it's temporary, right? Like, if he just kept playing this whole time, would he have made music? Would he have evolved as an artist the way that he has so far? No.
Was a temporary band-aid. Outside, got a zipper weed on me. I don't do drugs, but I hold it for the homies. I sit outside with nothing, feeling lonely. No stamps at the end of the month, so I'm hungry. 95, speeding down the highway. Caught a ride, got 5 on the gas tank. Sister, gonna be some decent. I ain't never gonna be shit to my nieces.
1 second, my camera just died here. We're gonna listen to the rest of the song and then we're gonna call it, and I'll do the rest of the reactions in a few.
Broken heart, then I lost all the pieces. Cried all night every time I took a beating. Runaway child, sleeping under highways. Growing up and going on a tirade. Running out of wishes, God doesn't listen. Broken home, paper plates in the kitchen. Sometimes I forget that my mama's out existing. What am I without this government assistance? Ride 95, hitchhiking on this highway. I got my clothes from the church last Friday. I hid everything, can't trust my Uncle Andre. These days, I just wish I could fly away.
He's talked about his uncle a few times now. He's talked about his mom a lot. They had an influence on him that could have very easily been negative, and it seems like it's quite negative. But the way he dealt with it, to move away from it and to use it as an example of what not to do, is very interesting to me. He turned something that was designed to keep him down into a constructive thing he could build on.
At the door about 3 in the morning. I wake up as a burden. I'm the kid that no one wanted. Abusers all around me. I'm looking at him sideways. 13, I'm going on a tirade. 95, speeding down the highway. Caught a ride, got 5 on the gas tank. Sister, gonna be some decent. I ain't never gonna be shit to my nieces. Broken heart, then I lost all the pieces. Cried all night every time I took a beating. Runaway child, sleeping under highways. Growing up and going on a tirade. I've been thinking all day, got about 5 in the dresser by the ashtray. Cutting all ties, put my 5 in the gas tank. I hope that that's enough, I'm about to hit the fast lane. I'm a soldier, make it all decent. Hit that dirty desert, need that rent by the weekend. These fucking streets is filled with diseases and pleases and teachers. I never know what peace is. I'm dreaming, 95, speeding down the highway. Caught a ride, got 5 on the gas tank. Sister, gonna be some decent. I ain't never gonna be shit to my nieces. Broken heart, then I lost all the pieces. Cried all night every time I took a beating.
This is damn, guys, this is a very good album. It's not what I expected. I expected everything to be pretty high energy. Wow. I'm surprised. This is coming up higher than I thought it would. But like rating wise, how I feel about it, and this is off first listen. No matter what album I listen to, the first listen is never my true picture of the album. I listen to it a few times, a few songs grow on me, a few songs become my favorite, and none of this has happened yet, and I already feel very strongly about it.
No way, child, sleeping under highways. Growing up
I
and
can't believe
going on a
it.
tirade.
We got a Cole album.
95, speeding down the highway.
We got a Keem
Caught a
album.
ride, got 5 on the gas tank. 95,
And they're both hitting. Alright, we're gonna do the rest of this album in a bit. Circus Freestyle.
I wasn't that nigga. Who the fuck told you I wouldn't get bigger? 25 M's and now it's a sticker. Hating ass niggas waiting on me to slip up. Running up the budget, my life is a movie. Cut the bitch off like shawty, you blew me. Now she running around saying she outgrew me. Keep it 100, bitch, you a fucking goofy. Who the fuck told you I wouldn't get bigger? Hating that nigga waiting on me to slip up. Who the fuck told you I wouldn't get bigger? Your ex went gay, now she don't like niggas. How you fuck me, then fuck my homie? She called my phone saying I was just lonely. I was hooping yesterday, think about Kobe. Remember them days, living off of baloney. If you want a 6-pack, you gotta do sit-ups. Not trying to get to the chili, bitch, get up. Nigga like me, I got some bitch head up. Nigga like me, I... We teed up, now we looking out for trouble. We was 6 deep in the huddle, keeping my mystique when I hustle. Nigga trying to do the impossible, burn out in traffic going bunkers. 992 Boogie Monster, nigga whole time. Nigga whole time it was us. Nigga whole time you was inside, I was outside in the mud. Nigga whole time seen a bitch lying, but my nigga swore I made it up. Nigga whole time calls from my ex bitch, we are never making up. Nigga whole time, tattoos on the thigh, panties go to the side. We just trying to stay alive. Carolinas with my year. I ain't tucking no chain. Then my jury hang like my little brother Keem. Hey, I'm a genre bender and I'm coming out of broken home. You been switching states for cheaper living, man, each his own. I'm the type of rich nigga that got a broken phone. I just spent $5 million on a condo and don't be at home. Regular baby, I need you to conjure up different emotion. What can I do in Bahamas right now? My fine shit is scared of the ocean.
Guys, the amount of voices that he uses, the amount of voice inflections that he uses in the same song, while sounding like it's all put together right still, it's crazy. This song, guys, what?
We having commotion.
First of all, why does it take so long to drop? I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. Because, like, I'm sure he's sitting on a lot of songs that he's worked on that did not fit this album, and we might never hear him. I'm not happy about that. Like, he has denied us. I mean, I don't know what's going on in his personal life, so I can't say that, but, like, me being completely unaware of what his personal life is like, 5 years, and then you're gonna drop this gold on my dome and you think I'm not gonna want more?
like them bitches inside, they fuck up the vibe, they know to do hoe shit. She wanna post me online and act like she tried, like I wouldn't notice. It ain't no point in correcting you, bitch. You got it, you know that you bogus. It really ain't hard impressing you, bitch. You come from the rats and roaches. We was starving through the night, we had to hustle for the lights. Keep the family tight, I made a different sacrifice. Flew one to New York, I wanna see the prototype. I'm looking for it, cause my last one went on strike. I'm having different white type, cause my last one went on strike. Baby, I'm being serious, you a 10, I need a strike. I'm tryna hide you, delete that Instagram by tonight. That mean girl shit don't turn me on, you gotta come for the light. Niggas thought I fucking died, now I gotta thrive. Baby, Keem ain't playing no more. This one told me come alive, all you niggas fried, can't even be a fan no more. A singer just tryna vibe, I be out the country, I don't even plan no more. She don't wanna wear pants no more, we ain't even in the sand no more. Ayy. I see my ride, nigga, I got many ties. Had to watch my mama cry when my house got colonized. Grab her bedded by the hand, she look cute, I make her mine. Money in my plans, it's okay to take your time. People love to cross me, and they don't apologize.
Some Kendrick influence, or as Drake said, sorry, I don't want to start, but I don't. I'm just baiting a little bit. I'm kidding. But to finish the debate, Drake said that Kendrick is stealing from Keem's flow. I just see similarities. I don't know who came up with it. They work together a lot. You can't say like this one came up or this one came up with it and the other guy's copying it. But this is reminiscent of some Kendrick flows that I've heard recently. So that doesn't mean he copied it, whatever. Maybe he has had the song and has been sitting on it for a long time. Either way, I mess with it, is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say I heavily mess with the whole beat switch and the flow switch. Dude is, he might be the best rapper right now when it comes to voice inflections. Like, who is doing so many different voices at this high level? I think he does it better than Kendrick. I think he does his voices and the singing and stuff better than Kendrick. I just think that Kendrick is a better lyricist, of course, and Kendrick has more creative, full-on fleshed out ideas when it comes to the writing and building a storyline and all that. If we're just talking about skill or delivery on the mic, I think maybe Keem has it on top of anyone. And M is my favorite rapper of all time. I don't think M has it. Cole does not have that voice inflection. He can't. Jid has a little bit of it, but he doesn't experiment too much outside of his range. I think Keem is the only guy in the mainstream right now that does this much when it comes to just vocal delivery. So yeah, this dude is on top of his game.
It's okay to take your time. People love to cross me and they don't apologize. I don't know my siblings on my real father's side. I done cut a lot of niggas when my grandmama died. I was put here on a mission that you wouldn't understand. I don't want no rapper friends. I'm in a ghetto with my plans.
I don't want no rapper fans. I'm in the ghetto with my plans is so hard. That goes so hard. He's like, I don't want none of this fame. Like, all you guys trying to talk to me. I don't care about you. I'm here doing my stuff, and that's it. I don't care about none of that.
And building like a nigga put a Lego in my hands. Bitch, I'm Keem while I sing when I'm on this 2-man. Hey, period, poo. What the fuck do that mean? When I sing, get the pussy treated like a sex scene. I almost died when I took the vaccine. I was gone for 2 years, down bad reflecting. Hey, yeah, nigga, 2 phone.
I almost died when I took the vaccine. Is he saying he had health issues for a couple of years? And he's probably talking about the COVID vaccine, but was it the vaccine? Was it COVID? I don't know what the background on all that is. I don't know what he's claiming. All I know is he's explaining why some of the break, but he did not drop for like 5 years, so it's still.
Jumping in this bitch, it's time to rap. Yeah, nigga, fucked off so much money, time to get it back. Yeah, nigga, 2 mil overseas on an investment trap. Yeah, nigga, that was when I went back to my habitat. Yeah, nigga, uncle sold my Xbox just to buy some crack. Yeah, nigga, tried to cut her off, but she not falling back. Yeah, nigga, fucking caveman with the way I rap. Booga, booga, wooga, wooga, wugga, wugga, wugga. Who's a Buddha, shoulda, coulda, nigga, booga.
See, like, this is where the comedy and the cartoonish delivery makes sense, right? Like, you set it up, you walk towards the caveman flow, and then you did it. That's why I don't mess with the part from Kendrick on that one song earlier, because there's no, like, setup to get there. It just ended up there, and it felt out of place, whereas here, even though it's completely different from the way he's rapping throughout, we got there. He linked us to the joke, right? Like, there's a setup to it.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I'm a fucking caveman, nigga. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, nigga, booga, nigga. I'm a fucking caveman, got a loose screw.
Dude,
Woulda, shoulda,
that's
coulda,
actually
nigga,
hard.
booga,
That's hard.
nigga. I'm a fucking caveman, nigga. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, nigga, booga, nigga. I'm a fucking caveman, got a loose screw.
I'm not gonna lie, that's hard. I mess with that. I mess with that heavily. Alright, dramatic girl feat Che Ecru. Is that how you say it? Che Ecru? Che Ecru?
Dramatic girl, the world is fast. Unapologetic, I wish you well. Take off the mask, and more disguise. I see your lies, a problem girl. But they once know, her family knows. She has her vices, who am I to judge? She's tucked away, somewhere remote. I've been enlightened, the sweetest.
There's more than one way you should love me. I need you finding that explosion, explosion. We drew blood in the ocean, ocean. I've been hiding in the open, open. There's more than one way you should love me. I need you finding that emotion, emotion.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, man. This album, oh my god, I've repeated myself. Everything sounds different. Everything sounds good. How do you make so many different sounding songs, different voices, different production, different rhythms, melodies, rapping, voice acting? You combine all of it together and you have no misses. The only miss doesn't come from him, it's the feature. The only miss is the feature. There's no miss from Keem himself. This might be like, drop another album next year. Drop another album next year. You might make yourself up to that conversation. You might unironically be the next king of this thing. Am I exaggerating? I think his lyricism is the only thing that needs work, but I don't think that's who he is as an artist.
We drew blood in the ocean, ocean. I've been hiding in the open, open.
Is it that deep? Swimming in the water, no 6 feet deep. Can you show me more love? We'll see. Can you show me more love? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, is it that deep? Swimming in the water like it's 3 deep. Can you show me more love? We'll see. Can you show me more love? We'll see.
There's more than one way you should love me. I need you finding that explosion, explosion. We drew blood in the ocean, ocean. I've been hiding in the open, open. There's more than one way you should love me. I need you finding that emotion, emotion. We drew blood in the ocean, ocean. I've been hiding in the open. keep singing love songs. I know we haven't spoken so long. I've been writing love songs, I've been singing love songs. There's more than one way you should love me. I need you finding that.
Guys, this dude is a rapper. This dude is an artist. This dude is a creative. Oh my god, man. I'm so happy with this album. Oh, every song might make it to my playlist eventually. But so far, every song is making it except one.
Explosion, explosion. We
There's
drew
no misses.
blood in the ocean, ocean. I've been hiding in the open, open. There's more than one way you should love me. I need you finding that emotion, emotion. We drew blood in the ocean, ocean. I've been hiding in the open, open.
Last song, guys. No blame.
Better luck next time.
I don't blame you, mama. I don't blame you, mama. I don't blame you, mama. You was walking the streets alone, you couldn't shake the trauma. Chicago streets, the shit you seen been weighing on your conscience. I cry and blame myself for all the shit that fell upon us. I don't blame you, mama. It wasn't you that day you told me I would get my karma. I was 7 years old, waiting on you in pajamas. You said you would come home, should've never made that promise. How could I blame you, mama? I ran from you that day, I'm not numb to those encounters. I've seen you in the worst way when the police say they found you. Grandma told me you died, how am I gonna live without you? I could never shame you, mama. Always felt the same about you. We come from restraining orders. Why is he putting hands on you? I just wanna play with toys. You and grandma fighting for me. CPS is at the door. I still don't blame you, mama. Smoking cigarettes in that house, made it haunted. Skeleton in the closet, spent my birthday running from it. How you pregnant with a Xanax in your stomach? I'm wishing change upon us. Broken chains.
Are you pregnant with a Xanax in your stomach?
Bring me pain, you still gon' break the promise that you made to me in jail before you had me killed that summer. I was still a baby mama. My daddy disappeared, how you neglect your baby mama. But I won't blame you, mama. You was walking the streets alone, you could.
That's a double too. How are you gonna neglect your baby mama? So him addressing his mom, how are you gonna neglect your baby? But then him addressing his dad as well, how are you gonna neglect your baby mama? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I got the genius mode glasses on.
Didn't shake the trauma.
I don't.
Chicago streets, the shit you seen been
You gotta
weighing on
listen.
your conscience. I cry and blame myself for all the shit that fell upon us.
I run away.
I don't blame you, mama.
So cold and I don't feel love today. I run away.
I don't blame you, mama.
So cold and I don't feel love today. I run away.
I don't blame you, mama.
I run away. I run away. I run away.
I don't blame you, mama.
I run away. I run away.
So I don't blame you, mama.
All right, off first listen, my review is very, very clear. I've talked about it throughout this album. Baby Keem has something that a lot of artists do not have. What is that? That is the absolute creativity to push his own boundaries in terms of the delivery that he puts on, the vocal performances, going from rapping and flows and voice inflections to melodies and singing and creating more nostalgic vibe songs, introspective songs. Being introspective and high energy and hyping you up in the same song is a superpower in itself. I think that this guy here, if he released music more often and more frequently, could be considered at the top of the game. The only thing that he is lacking, it's not even production. Production is 10 out of 10. Every song sounds different, yet very high quality, inducing emotions in you, or energy, or vibes, whatever it is. Relatable too, to a lot of people that have gone through things like this. Only weakness, I think, is something that just comes with releasing more music and time. We've seen it countless times, whether it's J. Cole, whether it is not Kendrick. Kendrick has always been a lyricist since the first time he dropped music, but there are a lot of artists that start where Keem is now, and then develop into having a pen that is on a whole different level as well. I'm thinking of people like even Nicki Minaj, for example. I know some people hate on her here, but she started with very little lyricism and just nice flows and delivery, the same way that Keem has here. And then she developed a pen, and I don't think his starting point when it comes to his pen is as bad as where Nicki was at the start. Nicki evolved into having one of the best pens we've heard. If you listen to the bars and you listen to the subliminals and all that. And I think that Keem can develop that with the reps. He needs to put the repetitions in. He needs to drop more music, because that's going to challenge him to be like, where can I improve on? And eventually he's going to find that and be like, let me improve my pen here and there. He is admitting here in this album that he is not a lyricist. I'm not asking for him to be a lyricist. I'm saying you could have a little more metaphors here and there, a little subliminal here and there. You can have some double entendres. He has had one or two, but not at the level of a Kendrick, for example, right? And we're talking, the whole point of this discussion is saying what would place him at the top, and that's all it is: consistency and a little bit of an improvement on his lyricism. I'm not asking for much even. And I think he can be considered the top of his game in this generation, 100%. Jid has the one thing that he is missing, which is a pen, and doing these crazy things with the flow, and that all comes with writing, right? I think him and Jid are like the two contenders. If I were to pick, who's like the next generation, even though Jid, I think, might not even count because he's kind of a hybrid, right? He's like between the Cole era and like the Baby Keem era. He's really down the middle. I don't see anyone doing what Keem is doing here. Tyler the Creator is another like newer name, not newer, but someone who has this level of being able to experiment with voices and sounds in very different ways and still hit. But all these skills in a single artist, I think Keem has what it takes. So that said, this album to me has no misses when it comes to Baby Keem's parts. I don't like that Kendrick part in the song. I'm sorry, it is what it is. But if I had to rate this, I think it's just short. I think it's just short. I think I'd go 8. Let me think about it. I think I'd go like 86, between like 82 to 86 out of 100. And the two things are the few little iffy features, not features, just that one feature, the album runtime. And that's the only reason I'm not giving it a higher score, and a little bit of lyricism that can be slightly improved. That's it. This to me screams legend in the making. It really does. I'm not exaggerating. This screams to me. His first album was great. A lot of great songs there too. But this to me cemented that he can do it again, and he can do it different and do it again. He can hit that same level of great music while reinventing himself. That is so hard to do, guys. It's so hard. Shout out to Baby Keem, bro.